Good afternoon, distinguished guests, cadre, cadets, friends, and family of the Fighting Falcon Battalion. Welcome to the 2021 BGSU Army ROTC Spring Awards presentation. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Dallin Arney, and I will serve as your award narrator. Before we present our first awards, I would like to thank all those who were gracious enough to support our program and our cadets by providing awards for this ceremony. This year's awards presentation is different than in years past. COVID-19 has once again changed how we're awarding superlative performance among the ranks of our cadets. This year, we wanted to make a video to announce the award winners of the past year so that everyone could join with us in congratulating these individuals with a job well done. Over 25 cadets will be recognized for their efforts. Some will receive the coveted sabers, others will receive awards and decorations, and some will be awarded scholarships of monetary value. None of this would be possible without the tremendous and consistent support from our scholarship donors and scholarship awards providers. We also couldn't do this without our cadets that continually seek to attain excellence in all that they do. As we go through and announce each award, we'll review its significance and then identify the award winners. We will now begin. The Association of the United States Army ROTC Award is presented to an outstanding MS3 cadet who contributes the most toward advancing the standing of the Military Science Department here at Bowling Green State University. In addition, the cadet must be in the top 10% of their ROTC class and the top 25% of their academic class. This year's recipient is Cadet Lillian Hirschfeld. The United States Army Military History Award is presented to an outstanding cadet majoring in history and is in the top 25% of their academic class, as well as the top 10% of their ROTC class. This year's recipient is Cadet Nathan Badel. The United States Automobile Association Spirit Award is sponsored by the USAA Foundation and is given to the cadet who best represents the concept of service to the community and ROTC. This year's recipient is Cadet Hannah Hamilton. The General Society of the War of 1812 Award is presented annually to an outstanding cadet who has just finished their academic sophomore year and is good academic standing and has demonstrated high moral character. This year's recipient is Cadet Maya Paulshofer. The Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War, sponsored by the Abraham Lincoln Camp 6, is given to a cadet based on their mastery of military history. This year's recipient is Cadet Alec Horvath. The Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States of America Award is presented to a cadet who is in good academic and ROTC standing, demonstrates achievement, and concentrated efforts in military and/or academic subjects. In addition, this cadet exhibits a diligence and activities in the ROTC program. This year's recipient is Cadet Macy Kendall. The Dr. David Chilson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a cadet with a 3.0 cumulative GPA or higher, a preference given to students majoring in the Department of Computer Science, and is selected by the Professor of Military Science recipients of this scholarship. These individuals will be awarded a $1,000 check. This year's recipient is Cadet Jacob Larson. The Armed Forces Communications and Electronics Award is presented to the cadet who demonstrated high academic achievement in scientific and technical fields while displaying outstanding leadership potential. This year's recipient is Cadet Ethan Watts. The John Hancock chapter of the Ohio State Sons of the American Revolution Award is presented to a cadet who exemplifies a high degree of merit with the respect to leadership qualities, soldierly bearing, and excellence, and is also in good academic and ROTC standing. This year's recipient is Cadet Katie Dean. The Captain Michael Matters Memorial Scholarship Award established in 2010 by the family of Captain Michael Metters, which is in remembrance for his sacrifice to the nation. Captain Metters was a 2005 Army ROTC graduate of Bowling Green State University. On 24 September 2008, he was killed in action during a suicide attack in Operation Iraqi Freedom. The recipients of this scholarship must have a GPA of at least 3.25, pass the Army Physical Fitness Test, and qualify for an Army ROTC scholarship. The total scholarship value is $2,000. This year's recipients are Cadets Andrew Dudas and Cadet Joseph Catalano. The Daughters of the American Revolution Award, which is presented to an ROTC senior for demonstrating qualities of loyalty, patriotism, dependability, good character, leadership, scholastic excellence, and a fundamental understanding of the importance of ROTC training throughout the academic year. This year's recipient is Cadet Shane Roberts. This Daughters of the Founders and Patriots of American Award, which is presented to an Army ROTC underclassman that has excelled in their specific military science course, being in the top 25% of their ROTC course, possesses a high degree of patriotism, and has demonstrated strong leadership potential. This year's recipient is Cadet Amanda Mascara. The next award is the 82nd Airborne Division Association Academic Excellence Award. Each year, the Toledo chapter of the 82nd Airborne Division Association helps foster the esprit de corps of our past paratroopers and glider troops by recognizing the achievements of today's airborne qualified Army ROTC cadets. This award is given for an airborne qualified cadet with the highest overall GPA. This year's recipient is Cadet Jonah Childress. The 82nd Airborne Division Association Physical Fitness Award, which is awarded for an airborne qualified cadet who has maintained an outstanding level of physical fitness, having the highest Army Physical Fitness Test score among all airborne qualified cadets. This year's recipient, again, is Cadet Jonah Childress. The 300 Club Award is given to those who demonstrate the highest level of fitness by achieving a perfect score on the Army Physical Fitness Test. This year's recipient is Cadet Ian Seymour. The awards for the highest Army Physical Fitness Test scores for males and females are given each year to those who have the highest score in their class. This year's winners are Cadet Ian Seymour and Cadet Jewel Johnson. The Colonel William D. Hahn Memorial Scholarship, established by the Hahn family in his name to assist cadets in their pursuits of a college education. This award is presented to a cadet who is not on ROTC scholarship, but has a 2.5 GPA or higher, and has demonstrated leadership qualities, a positive attitude, and a dedication to service to the community. The total scholarship value is $500. This year's recipient is Cadet Cole Hosterman. The National Sojourners Award is presented to an MS2 or MS3 who ranks in the top 25% of their academic class and has encouraged and demonstrated the ideals of Americanism by deed and conduct. This year's recipient is Richard Deutsch. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Award is presented each year to an MS2 or MS3 who ranks in the top 25% of their class, exudes positivity, and seeks opportunities to do more in the ROTC program. This year's winner is Cadet Jewel Johnson. The American Legion Wood County Council General Military Excellence Award is presented to the most outstanding junior and senior who have demonstrated exceptional military performance, discipline, character, and leadership. The cadet must be in the top 25% of their academic and ROTC class. The junior winner is Cadet Matthew Budzinski, and our senior winner is Cadet Macy Kindle. The next award is the American Legion Wood County Council Scholastic Excellence Award, which is presented to an MS3 and an MS4 in the top 10% of their academic class and the top 25% of their ROTC class. In addition, these cadets must demonstrate qualities in leadership and be an active participant in student organizations, student activity, community activities, or athletics. This year, the winner for our MS3 class is Cadet James Felch, and the winner for our MS4 class is Cadet Madison Swihart. The Department of Ohio Reserve Officers Association Award, which is presented annually to the outstanding student of each class. In order to receive this award, the selectees must be in the top 10% of their ROTC class and must have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership, moral character, and possess a high aptitude for military service. Our freshman winner is Cadet Autumn Worthington. Sophomore winner, Cadet Joseph Catalano. Our junior winner, Cadet Jared Fox. Senior winner, Cadet Joseph Skilton. The Fighting Falcon Teamwork Award is presented to a contracted cadet who is voted as the best team player by the cadre of the Fighting Falcon Battalion. This cadet must also have a GPA of 3.0 or higher and score a 270 or above on the Army Physical Fitness Test. The cash award of $100 is presented. This year's recipient is Cadet Joseph Skilton. The Fighting Falcon Warrior Leader Award is presented to an MS3 and MS4 cadet who's in the top 30% of their class and the top 25% of their ROTC class. This cadet has displayed exceptional leadership ability, excellent moral character, and is well-rounded in interest as demonstrated by academic and student activities. This year's recipient is Cadet John Kennedy. The Tim Marks Scholarship was established in 1997 by Tim Marks' family and an endowment to be utilized by Army ROTC cadets. This scholarship is presented to a contracted cadet whose academic program requires an additional semester to graduate. The cadet must complete all ROTC training and will graduate with a bachelor's degree and receive a commission in the United States Army. The total scholarship value is $2,000. This year's recipient is Cadet Alexander Vonstein. Major General Niles Fulweiler established a scholarship foundation in his name to assist cadets in their pursuit of a college education. This award is presented to a cadet who is in the top 25% of their ROTC class and top 50% of their academic class. The total scholarship value is $2,000. This year's recipient is Cadet Maya Paulstorfer. The Fighting Falcon Battalion Partnership Schools Cadet Excellence Award is presented to a crosstown cadet who demonstrates qualities of loyalty, patriotism, good character, adherence to military discipline, and has a fundamental and patriotic understanding of the importance of ROTC training. It's awarded to a cadet in each military science level. Our military science level 1 winner is Cadet Kendra Foot. Our sophomore or MS2 winner is Cadet Reed Edscorn. Our MS3 winner is Cadet Jared Fox. And our MS4 winner is Cadet Shane Roberts. This AMVETS Department of Ohio Award is presented to a cadet who is in good academic standing and ROTC standing, demonstrates diligence in the discharge of duty, and demonstrates achievement and concentrated effort in military and academic subjects, along with the willingness to serve both God and country. This year's recipient is Cadet Brendan Dean. The Fighting Falcon Cadre Award is presented to a cadet who leads by example in order to teach, coach, and mentor other ROTC cadets and the ways of the ROTC program and college experience. They consistently mentor their peers and underclassmen to perform without instruction. This year's recipient is Cadet Alec Horvath. The Fighting Falcon Battalion Leader Mentor Award goes to the cadet who demonstrated and lived out the warrior ethos in all actions within the Army ROTC department. The warrior ethos is a fundamental part of the soldier's creed, stating that I will always place the mission first, I will never accept defeat, I will never quit, and I will never leave a fallen comrade. This year's recipient is Cadet Troy Henriksen. The Scholar Athlete Leader Award goes to a senior who leads by example in the areas of academics, athletics, and leadership. The award is based off of overall GPA, Army Physical Fitness Test scores, class rankings, and leadership positions held in the ROTC department. This year's recipient is Cadet Madison Swihart. The Fighting Falcon Battalion Most Outstanding Cadet Leadership Award is a coveted award presented to an MS4 who's in the top 10% of their ROTC class, top 25% of their academic class, and placed in the top 1/3 amongst all peers at the Cadet Leadership Course held at Fort Knox, Kentucky last summer. This year's recipient is Cadet Jacob Steiner. The DA Superior Cadet Award. The Department of the Army annually presents this award to an outstanding cadet from each military science leadership class. These students must be in the top 25% of both their ROTC and academic classes and demonstrate leadership in scholastics and related activities. This year's recipients are, for our MS1 class, Cadet Paige Thompson. For our MS2 class, Cadet Cole Hosterman. For our MS3 class, Cadet Jonah Childress. And for our MS4 class, Cadet Tyler Nason. The Top Cadet Award is chosen by the cadre at Bowling Green State University's Army ROTC program. The winner of this award exemplifies what it truly means to be a scholar, athlete, and leader, and embodies the warrior spirit by demonstrating the Army values at all times. The winner of this year's award is Cadet Madison Swihart. This concludes this year's Spring Awards program. I would like to once again thank all of our donors and sponsors, cadets, parents, for your continued support. I look forward to the day when we can all gather again and support the cadets of the Fighting Falcon Battalion face to face in one large room. May God bless all of you and the United States of America.